Hey everybody, Dr. Joey Kramer, Hope Upper Cervical Spine Center. Welcome to another excellent episode of the Upper Cervical Corner, where we help provide some clarity to the challenges that you as a consumer face when searching for chiropractic care or a upper cervical chiropractor or someone in that sphere of care. And a question that has been coming up and a statement that has been coming up time and time again is this: I am looking for a neurologically based chiropractor. Now, this is a super prevalent question, especially in your holistic groups and your mom's groups, right? You see something on TikTok, you see something on Instagram where they come in and they say, oh my gosh, I went to this neurologically focused chiropractor, as if that's any different than the term chiropractic in general. And they did just amazing work for me. And so I need to dispel some of the myths that are around this that may help you eliminate the emotional entrenchment that you have when you're actually seeking out someone who takes care of your nervous system. You see, chiropractic as a philosophy is concerned with your nervous system, period. So every single chiropractor, whether they know it or not as the doctor, is taking care of your nervous system, utilizing an adjustment. Now, where I have my beef is that there are certain doctors who are trying to use a marketing differentiator to say, hey, I'm a nervous system based focused chiropractor. I'm a neurologically based chiropractor. That's amazing. But it's an oxymoron because guess what? Every chiropractor is neurologically focused. Now here's the kicker though. I have been asking more and more patients, how do you know that your doctor or your chiropractor is actually taking care of your nervous system in a neurologically focused environment? And the ranges of answers I get are mind-blowing. In fact, they are detrimental to the public understanding of what it means to be a neurologically focused chiropractor. You see, in order to stake that claim, in order to plant your flag, in order to sit there and say, that is what I do, then my contention is that you have to show the public and the patient that you, one, analyze your nervous system before any type of intervention is performed on that patient. And number two, after that intervention is performed, you must show them that there is a restoration of normal neurological function. If those two things are not done with an objective measure, which can be reduced to two forms, heart rate variability or computerized infrared paraspinal thermography, then you are not a neurologically based doctor, period. You cannot stake the claim. The public is getting a massive disservice from you, and you, the public, are actually being taken over by these people who claim that they are neurologically focused and neurologically based. And so this is where this comes into clarifying, the metaphorical trees in the forest, is this idea that if you are seeing someone who is neurologically focused, they should be able to present to you the data that shows that there is a problem with your nervous system to begin with. And it cannot be symptom driven. You see, marketing wise, you may achieve this engagement because you're like, hey, I suffer from migraines, I have brain fog, I have tinnitus, I have vertigo, I have a swaying sensation, right? I'm dealing with numbness, or I'm having, thyroid issues or gut problems or heart palpitations, right? The litany of symptoms are endless. However, they are all interconnected under the control of one system, which is your neurological system. And if you do not analyze that system and show the patient that, hey, the reason you are having X symptom is because your nervous system is not functioning properly, then you cannot make the claim that you're neurologically based. So what I have learned and what I want to share with you is that in my office and also in many other upper cervical offices is that we utilize something called computerized infrared thermography, right? And this will present to us a level of evaluating your autonomic tone, which is the overarching control mechanism of the human nervous system, or the mammalian nervous system at this point, because this is existence across all forms of animals. And what that does for us is it gives us a level of saying, hey, you actually have a neurological system that is balanced and performing the way it should be, or clinically there is evidence that the neurological system is not functioning properly. And as a result, it is warranted that we do further discovery to figure out how we can remove the root cause interference that is keeping your nervous system from performing at its very best. You see, it's not treating the symptom in a chiropractic office. It is removing the interference and allowing the system that controls the entire expression of health, the nervous system, the opportunity to fine-tune and calibrate the human body so you can express that health. That is what it means to be neurologically focused. The ability to analyze the nervous system before an intervention and after an intervention over a period of time to ensure that you are actually making forward progress on improving the quality of performance of your neurological system, period. Many of you claim that you want a neurologically focused chiropractor, and then when you come into my office, I say, hey, how's your care going with them? And you say, I don't know, I'm not getting any better. Well, the reason is because they are not taking care of your nervous system in a clinical manner. They are simply staking a claim and trying to get marketing content in front of you to get more patients. The true doctor will have no problem showing you that there is a problem with your nervous system that has been resolved and is sustainable over time. The rest of it, just throw the baby out with the bathwater, all right? So the next time you get on TikTok or you get on Instagram or you hop on YouTube and you type in neurologically based chiropractor, the most important thing you need to take away is, does that chiropractor utilize an objective measure to analyze the integrity of your nervous system as you go through care? If they don't, they are pulling the wool over your eyes and you are not receiving the level of care you thought you were. Seek out the doctor who has no problem showing you the objective measures. That, my friends, is the lesson from the Upper Cervical Corner today.